What up? It's the RawWay Show podcast with RawWay and Paul Clark. And I'm happy to be here. That's all I want to say. You know.
That's all you want to say?
All I want to say is I'm very happy to be here. Even though with the turmoil, it wasn't turmoil. So, we're going to leave it there. But I'm happy to see you today, my guy. I'm happy to see Playboy in the house.
What up?
It's cold outside, though.
Who's sitting to your left, though?
Huh?
Who's sitting to your left?
Ain't nobody.
I am RawWay, your host.
And this is Paul Clark, that born and raised. Nobody.
Lincoln Park.
And then our dude right there, you already was talking about right here. The ghost behind the scene.
Ghost technology.
Mythical man.
Technology ghost. He just shown that, right?
We got a fence right there, you can't see him.
The mystery man, Alias.
We was talking about.
That's what the geek used to call him back in the day, Alias.
We was talking about fraternities earlier.
Yeah.
I can't stand fraternities. I can't stand them for shit. When we was at Central State. First of all, before I tell you this fraternity story, I don't even know which fraternity this was. I'm going through something, that's why this class is real deep.
Hold on, okay.
I made his deep too, because if I'm going through it, he gonna go through it with me.
Yeah.
We're at Central State, May weekend, I'm in high school.
Lift that mic up.
It was a chick that I seen and met the first day there. So I kind of like spent the night in her dorm. Just got it in
You
with her.
kind of spent the night in her dorm?
I actually did. You know what I'm saying?
Because if you kind of, that just means you stood outside.
No, it was like 4 in the
to
morning.
see if you can get ass.
No, it was like 4 in the morning.
Ass.
She actually walked me there, you know what I'm saying? Because it was a big event, everything was there where, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we fucked, right?
Right.
So then the next day, you know what I'm saying? And this is why I always hated, you know what I'm saying? Who was that? Doing in the butt. Ow! Who was that?
DC, man.
EU.
EU. Sexy. Grown ass niggas back then in biker shorts were twerking, basically. It was. You know what I'm saying?
You know, that's go-go. That go-go shit.
It don't matter. That it was still
hard over there.
Your job is to gyrate your butt up and down, you know, and then turn your back and then look at it right there. Come on, I didn't do that. You know, and plus I was skinny, so I couldn't fit in them biker shorts. They was like baggy like this on my
I wonder
legs.
if you had biker shorts down
So I
at
didn't do
the college weekend.
I always wanted to, you know what I'm saying, but I was always hating them on people's biker short outfits. And, you know, everybody was that seen do the right thing. The whole movie theater was filled with biker shorts and grown.
I still never had a pair though. I wanted them. I did want them, but I still never had a pair.
So they were performing there, right? And it's the bleacher. So when you walk in, you know what I'm saying, there's already some set of bleachers right here. And then I see her, and I see her leg right here. So I walk up to her, and I did this to her leg and shit. And she looked down as if she did not know me. You know what I'm saying? I felt like maybe she don't see me. So, you know what I'm saying? I went up there, you know, it's one of them fraternity niggas and shit, and he on gold boots and shit. You know what I'm saying? You better get off my bitch. I'm like, nigga, fuck you and your bitch. So we arguing and shit, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, next thing you know, you hear this. It's like 15 motherfuckers coming on there with gold boots. And see, I'm young and shit. I'm still in high school, so I'm still do that, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't no punk, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's me and Phil Banks. It's just us two. We the same size niggas and shit. You know what I'm saying? So Paul, he like, nah, come on, Paul. Let's go. Nah, fuck these niggas. Fuck them, man. They baggy ass boots and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing. Okay, I hated fraternities then, but then I remember we did a show on campus and shit. You disrespectful motherfuckers and shit. Bruce Williams. He showed up. I thought, yeah, we about to do this show. So he brought his crew and shit right here. So after we did our show, we still there and shit, drinking and shit. You know, some few bitches. He dancing with some chick on the thing. They doing they stomp shit right here. Now, what I can't stand about you motherfuckers, there are tables and chairs around. While y'all doing y'all shit, y'all going around the tables and the chairs. But y'all went right through my nigga Bruce and the girl. Y'all went through him like he didn't exist. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't no punk either.
They ain't pour that shit with us though.
And he's my size. But he was with me, so that means he was with us.
But was he over there in our crew with us with the crew though?
y'all was there, guns was talked about, pulled out and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But we didn't back down from the motherfuckers and shit. We got into it with these motherfuckers.
In that
but the thing that, when I seen this happen, and I seen, you know what I'm saying, Bruce, you know what I'm saying, well, you know, nigga, you not be by yourself, because you came up there with me, so that was us. And then since we together and shit,
now it's all of us.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we hood. I ain't the hardest motherfucker on the street, but I do not tolerate or like no disrespectful shit. I know how to take a punch. You know what I'm saying?
I like when shit like that happen. I used to love that shit.
But you bitches went around tables. Y'all went around the chairs, around tables, and went.
Because I think you talking about the one when we was at the. It was the big ass club. Like it was like. What was
the
it?
Union? I don't know what it was.
Because we did like a city tour type with them, right? But it was like, it's the shit. I'm trying to think because I remember it was some shit, and it was like we broke their line up too and shit or some shit like that.
I don't interfere with what they doing. You do what your shit. You do what your shit.
No, I'm saying we broke their line up like I think because of some shit like y'all got us fucked up.
So I think that was it. I don't have a lot of. I got to do that. I got 2 stories to get into a fraternity, but I don't think you got a bunch of stories to get in. You got one, and that's when we was doing the
No, I got a couple because we was doing the show. After a while, that shit stopped, and then motherfuckers was showing love at the.
But why would you go through a whole grown ass black man with his chick? You gonna elbow and go right through him, but you went around chairs and tables.
You know them niggas is kids too, bro.
Fuck them kids.
They was probably 19.
That's where they get
18.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta get initiated into the shit, so you gotta go on.
So you gonna take it out? They gonna take it on the table and shit. Punch a hole in the wall if you mad and shit. You
now they gonna try to. That's the thing. I used to hate when it comes to shit like that too, because it was going on at South when I started at South, and I remember when Playboy was there before I got there, they was doing that shit. And when I got there, the motherfucker, that's what got me like how you are on it, because I was like, hey, get the fuck out of here.
Only cool thing about it is like we were in a fraternity. And then we graduate from college. You go your way, I go my way. You know what I'm saying? And then if you got some business and I need a job because we're in the same fraternity, you're gonna hire me. You're gonna have my back.
Y'all come to your city, you know where the prostitutes are?
On Wednesdays. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what it's for. You know what I'm saying? We still got each other, even if I never met you before. Right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I graduated 10 years before you did. You know what I'm saying? But since you're in the alpha side, you know what I'm saying, muffin dog, whatever.
That's like being in the crib.
Now that's some cool shit. You know what I'm saying? But all of that, and your disrespect, man, fuck you and your boots.
That's like being in the cribs. Well, I would say the Bloods too, or Black River Family, or.
And then the separation of like the black
organizations.
Black one fraternities, that's what they kind of known for, just the step and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then the white fraternities is getting like white boy wasted, throwing furniture out the window.
And singing Beach Boys.
Yeah, and putting shit in bitches' drinks and shit and denying it. It was trash.
Because I've never seen no white boy stepping. Have you ever seen it in college? Well, he was in a black college, so he wouldn't know.
They too fucked up to do that. Their shit is party house, drunk, nasty.
You know that's how I started the Raw Palooza parties, because the movie Old School, and he threw the Mitchell Palooza. So I was like, oh, that's huge. So I took Mitch off of it and put Raw on the front, and lo and behold, party time.
And then they started that fraternity shit in high school. You know what I'm saying? I was in high school when the motherfuckers with the gold boots was stuck around and shit. So when I got back to school and shit, I was like, I don't like y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had little spurts, everybody had, matching jackets and all that shit right there. You was getting hazed in and all kind of shit right there. And then when dope really was in, now y'all shooting at each other. Wasn't all the same fraternity in the 10th grade?
Exactly, but you know what's really funny about that shit? I never could be a part of. I was never able to let myself be a part of nobody else's shit because I wanted to be in Most Still so bad.
That wasn't somebody else's shit.
No, I'm just saying I wanted to be with Most Still so bad. I'm not fucking with y'all. I'm not fucking with y'all. I'm not fucking with y'all. And if
so they wanted you in the freeze crew, but you was like, no, move. I want to be the Most Ill crew.
Yeah, I want to be down with the Most Ill crew.
But the freeze crew wanted you to freeze with them.
I was cool with the freeze crew because they was
out for a while. I remember when we was little. you know, in the projects and shit, and some money was talked about the fridge. I remember, you know, I don't know what the fuck we had. This when the boombox was out. You walked around with your boombox, big ass boombox and shit. And I remember my mom said these words right here. And in my brain, I was like, you don't get your funky ass in the motherfucking house. But my mouth said, okay, I'll be back, y'all. And my mom came out and said, hey, get your motherfuckers' asses in the house. The freeze crew's out here. This was her exact words. So, but
Lincoln Park had their own crew.
But I know some of them anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all not out here to do nothing wrong and shit. Y'all out here to kick it with some other people that's out here. So I'm looking at my mom like, for real, this is your warning. And it was how she broke it down. It was the freeze crew. Like that's what that put all of a shock to us.
Like the Ku Klux Klan is out here.
And everybody supposed to pack up all
they
these
snatching
shit.
niggas.
We're out of here.
I'm telling you, and I used to have my radio walking around. I used to walk around everywhere with my motherfucking radio. And I remember I had 3 radios. One on the low level, the first radio. Then the next one was a little bigger. I used to walk. That's when the year Walk This Way came out. I was everywhere rocking that shit and Run DMC shit. Then I got the next side. My dad got me the shit with the CD player on it. And it had the 4 speakers. You could detach the speakers. It had the key.
I did too. Hey, you didn't do this right here with yours. We sound so old. Did you have it in your bedroom and it's right here, but then you had one speaker in the wall right here and one speaker in the wall right here?
I did. I used to just have my shit. I used to just have my shit where I was just like, I got the biggest radio out of everybody.
My room was my living room. That's my spot right there. I mean, I even had the Ricker chair in my room and shit. I had a picture where I took pictures with that with my Ricker chair. And I had all kind of rap posters and all kind of shit right here. A Playboy cutout thing. They was all white all the time.
In the living room?
Nah, right in my room. My room was my living room.
Mm-hmm. Nigga, the fucking, so me and Jay Smith decided to go see Denisha Lunsford. And she lived over across on Denisha Lunsford. She lived across the street. Across the bridge.
Is that Dave Lunsford and them people?
I'm not sure. It's a possibility. Because she got a bunch of family. But we went across. They lived over by Blackburn. No.
With your radio?
With the radio.
They took your radio.
They tried. But they ain't get that much.
Hold on, when they were trying to take it, I mean, was it like this, or did you have it like this?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you, the whole shit, me and Jay get over there, Denisha, we all in the PIC program together and shit. So she our homegirl and shit. We get over there. She like, yeah, Sean, you and Jay, whatever. So we get over there kicking and shit. And we at Blackburn on this side, not the pool side, but on the other side. So niggas is out there at the park at the Blackburn and shit. Nigga come over like, oh, nigga, because I got the CD player on my shit.
Let me see your ball. Man, we ain't gonna keep your shit.
He asked me to play his shit. He asked me to play the CD, right? Or the tape. Because I had the tape and the CD on my shit. So he was like, I was like, all right, play this shit. And then I gave it back promptly. Like, I know where I'm at. Early. I know where the fuck I'm at, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, here you go. Here you take. Nigga, we was leaving, trying to get up my car. I'm like, Jay, I don't know, man. It's time to get up out of here like 20 minutes later and shit.
He's like, I told you not to bring it.
So listen, we come, nigga, like, we walking, we get right there at Rich Street, from right there where it is, like Rich Street, right there, you know, cause you can see the pool and straight down Rich Street, whereas the police officer building at now, it was the shelter, it's still the shelter.
So you ain't put that on the hood of your bike? I mean,
like, we wasn't on bikes, nigga, we walked. Cause we
anywhere, like that's another.
Never, I walk. The first radio right here, my nigga.
That's another place I would put my boombox right here, and you know the cord that right here. That's what I would have on my.
I was one of the first radio. I was right here because Don had a big radio. You know what I mean? And it was just what it was. If you was doing hip hop, if you had a radio, you carried it.
Did you do dumbass poor people shit? Like, did you put double D batteries in the freezer because you thought
we all did?
It's going to recharge. So, motherfucker, you said dumb shit.
I did. So long story short, we walking away like, all right, Dennis, I'll talk to you later. I'll call you on the phone. Blah blah blah. Motherfucker, like, hey man, hey bro, you got my tape? Nah, man, I gave you your tape back. You remember over there we was sitting on the seat, on the third seat over there, whatever. I gave you. Them niggas, next thing you know, they surrounding us and shit. I handed the radio to Jay. And nigga walked like, nah, nigga, I ain't got your radio. I mean, I ain't got your tape. And nigga's like, oh, she want to get my tape, so he tried to steal on me. Stole, swung, hit me back here. Cause I leaned back like, punched him, and he hit me, and I swung, punched him back. Turned around like, Jay, run! What they do when you be in the joint? Hell yeah. Across Main Street, across Mound Street. Jay, go left. My grandmother live over here. Ursula's grandma lived right there. And Ingrid lived next door. Ran through the back door. Ingrid, these niggas trying to jump me. Whatever. She grabbed this little 30, I think she had a 380. Grabbed the blammer. We in the house.
That wasn't even gun era. Those kids didn't have any guns.
She had the strap, right?
She was the only one that was gonna come.
She had the strap, like y'all want to, and came out on the porch. Them niggas ain't know where we went. So we went through the back, ran through the back, and then came out. They came around on the front, on Fulton. And was like, oh, she's like, y'all niggas want to fight my nephew? You can fight him one-on-one. They like, oh no, we thought he had my tape. I thought he had my tape. I said, nigga, you know I ain't got your motherfucking tape.
I'm allowed to cuss now.
I'm like a twin.
We got guns and cuss words.
You know I ain't got your motherfucking tape, nigga. I left that shit, my fucking heart would beat like a motherfucker. But that was the Beach Boys, I might add. So some of you niggas might remember my face when y'all be seeing me. That's why, you know.
Like I remember him chasing him home before. We almost had us a boom box.
He a monster now.
Hair, and then he had the brown eyes and the brown, and he was brown skin. And you recognize him. But we ran, also. I got a lot of cop running stories too.
I remember me and Playboy got chased by the Vine Shire Phillies.
This podcast has been brought to you live by two old motherfuckers that's reminiscing about shit. Y'all have no idea what the fuck we talking about.
Yeah, so that on that note, we're gonna
Southside Wrecking Crew was a group of that's in the Oak area of the South Side. That's a group of white boys, you know, and they were really, really racist.
Couple niggas.
Yeah, they were very, very racist and shit. Fuck out of here, nigger. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're from here to here, except they're older. They're crazy. You're 9. They had no nothing. You know what I'm saying? I remember we was like, me and Dewan was like, we was going to Super Duper, and we was like, you know what I'm saying? And we went somewhere else and shit, but on the way back, and we was like, it was the winter time, and I'm like, just ignore them. I'm like, nah, just ignore them and shit. You know what I'm saying? They was doing that same, look around closer and closer. Then they just stopped at a certain area. And that's because we are now entering, you know what I'm saying, everybody's world. You know what I'm saying? That place where you got Lincoln Park right there. We go to UDF, you know what I'm saying, too. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't all just white. You know what I'm saying? So we're just walking and we're just walking. It swear to God, like almost a slow motion thing. It was so beautiful though, if you're not racist. This is beautiful as fuck. They way like a block away from us. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, this snowball comes like on Dewan's face. They threw this motherfucking snowball for like, it was just one snowball. It wasn't a bunch of them, just one of them. It was like, he cried, and I think I said some shit, I told you.
We'll pay a bill while we get any technical difficulties out the way.
I gotta take with some greens. I want something different. I mean, some chicken from my favorite kitchen with ain't no ingredients. Listen. I want brisket. I like my cornbread. This. Pick up the phone, come get this. They got the biggest sandwiches. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup. That's
our favorite kitchen. Holler at us.
We got you.
Hey, that's our wild.
556-2174.
That's how he wanted the wine commercial.
That's how Giddy wanted
That's how you want the wine commercial. All right, well, let's go.
That's how Giddy wanted it to, you know what I'm saying? I can see him saying it like you was.
But I had to speed it up on stories because they only give you 15 seconds. So the ad that I got on there is even faster. That it sounds like when you say it says, I gotta taste for some greens. I want something different. I mean, some chicken. I'm gonna post that. I'm gonna repost that.
All right. Life should be relaxing, but it's not. Sometimes we have to create our own enjoyment with many different creme velour flavors, such as blackberry plum, strawberry rose, peach, pomegranate mango. Don't forget lemonades are very beautiful. Relax, kick your feet up, enjoy the taste. Creme Velour, drink Imperial Grey. Creme Velour, my lord.
Earl, get the truck.
All right, I'll get it. Give me a second. And if you keep on listening, you're going to hear that Creme Velour and DIG do free wine tasting every Friday and Saturday, starting at 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. 901 F. Robinwood, Columbus, Ohio, 43213. With free soul food. Well, I ain't going to say free, but you get free samples. And soul food, wontons, and egg rolls.
They not free, is it?
No, they're not free. They're not free. But they good.
Mm-hmm.
So check us out. Free wine tasting every Friday and Saturday. Saturday 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. 901 F. Robinwood, Columbus, Ohio 43213. Creme Velour, Malone.
Move, Marsh, I'm trying to do something. You sound like a country wrestler. Well, you know me, G? That's what that one was.
Well, that's somebody that's in me that had to get out.
That's racist. Get your last two characters like in a racist voice right there. That's Earl, get the truck.
You was being racist.
I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on the street boy beats. I'm on it, man. I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man. We can't be stopped on the strip.